What is up, everybody? It's your boy Rogue here. So, haven't vlogged in about 2 weeks. I feel a little rusty, but I'm excited to go to locals to have another Yu-Gi-Oh tournament. So, today's episode, I'm playing my same deck I scrubbed out with last time, which is essentially a pseudo version of the list that won White Says Providence that Charlie ran, with like a 2-card difference in the main deck, as well as a few other differences in the deck as well, like very small changes I made to the list that I thought was a little bit better. I lost last time I played, mainly because I was bricking, and I didn't know what I was doing in certain scenarios, but I felt like with the little break I've had from locals, I should be able to perform a little bit better. You know, taking breaks is good. I've been working a regular job, so I haven't had time to do content, and I definitely haven't had time to go to locals, but I got today off. And then also, Tuesday, we're just going to be trying to just polish up our skills because Nationals is around the corner, and it doesn't look to be that crowded. I actually got a park pretty close, which is cool. And I'm pretty excited to try it out. So, yeah, also I want to address one thing that's small. I've been making a lot of different videos to try to help out newer players. The views are like hit or miss. I don't know if it's because the videos just aren't that good, or I don't know if it's just because those are just topics that people just don't really care about. But the videos are up. It's my new player guide, the Yugioh series I've been doing, as well as like understanding complex duel strategies and deck strategies. That's stuff I really like to talk about. If you guys want to check it out and learn about my thought process in deck building and dueling, the videos are up. Like I did one today. The video is like getting a third of the views my normal videos get, but you know, it is what it is. I ain't gonna complain too much. Content is content. You guys like what you like. So, depending on how these videos perform, because I'm pretty much done with them, is going to determine how often I'm going to do videos like this in the near future, because I'm not going to make videos of majority of y'all don't want to watch, but I do like making videos that entertain you guys and help you guys become better players. Because that was the original goal of my channel. So, but anyway, we're back at locals. I'm about to go sign up. The tournament starts in 5 minutes. So, with all that being said, man, I'm going to catch you guys up to round one. Y'all stay tuned. All right, guys, round one is over for me. I got the bye. We have a small turnout for the advance tonight. We only got 11 people, which is ridiculously low because Edison probably got like 16 to 20 people, give or take. It's more crowded for Edison than Modern, which is the standard. So I typically save my packs for the last round. Who the hell's calling me right now? My son's mom. I'll call her back. But anyway, yeah, I'm going to open up my pack right now, see if I pull anything at the very least. And I just catch you guys in round two. Probably going to be a 3-rounder today because typically when we have a small turnout, it's a 3-rounder because most people just want to go home, which is good for me because I have to get up at 7 in the morning for work. And yeah, I'm just really tired, honestly, at this point. Went to the gym today, missed the job interview because the interview time was for Eastern Standard Time instead of Central. And on top of that, luckily for me, I got to reschedule the interview because the current job I'm at, I just don't like it, honestly. The company's not for me. The culture, just the way things are ran, just it's not for me, and their commission system sucks. But nevertheless, we're gonna grind it out on that part. And Spindrift dropped, I don't know if you guys like Spindrift, they dropped a lime mint. It's a good combo, it's like a mojito. Good for those people who like mojitos that don't want to drink alcohol. And I've noticed, since I've been drinking like Spindrift and things like that, I haven't been really drinking alcohol like that, which is a plus. My sleep has been a lot better. Anyway, man, I know this ain't Yu-Gi-Oh talk, this is just real life talk. But that's what the point of my blog is, about me and my life and me playing Yu-Gi-Oh. So we'll catch you guys after round two. Y'all stay tuned. All right, guys, coming into round two of the tournament, ended up playing against Fire Kings. And it was a really good game, to say the least, man. Playing against a player who I see a lot at locals, pretty chill guy. And I didn't really know what deck he was running because I ain't been at locals in a while. And I'm like, okay, let me just try to figure out what to do with my hands. I went in for Mr. Ruby Prayers. He tried to Ash boss me. I did it in the draw phase because that's how you're supposed to do it, because you want to dodge things like, you know, more Charmers and things like that. And plus Drove, which is the main thing you want to dodge. He tried to go for Ash. I hit him with the Cross-Eyed Designator. My hand was busted, not going to lie. On his turn, he's kind of drew kind of bad, so he just set one pass. On my turn, as you guys can see, trying to come back with the Rizal stuff. He did have hand traps, a lot of the Dominance Impulse stuff. It seemed like he just didn't draw that good of a hand. He told me like his hand was trash, like super trash. So as I started to as I burned through his resources with the Miss Ruby stuff, I started to come back with the Rizal stuff, and that's how I got the game. Game two, I just ended up going into, what did I side deck? Just back row hate on them. So I'm like, well, Fire King, I can just back row hate them. And then more Charmies. Like, I thought about leaving Droll in because Droll can be good against the deck. But I'm like, no, let me just keep the Charmies in and call it a day. Side deck Meows, try to plus, because I figured if I can resolve at least 1 or 2 more Charmies, I can get some pluses off of them. Because Fire Kings don't really put up threatening inboards like that. but they have a lot of like recursion and yeah, they're a really tit for tat type deck, a really one for one deck. So I ended up just out being able to outgrind because rivals are just busted, and I ain't gonna lie, I kind of be glad when this deck gets hit. 'Cause I'm tired of playing it low key. I love the deck, but I'm just tired of playing it. I really want to play Heroes again, but I ain't gonna be able to play it for a while. So GG, no real well play. Catch you guys in the next clip. Y'all stay tuned. All right, guys. So round two is over. Ended up beating Fire King, bro. When I say I got lucky, I got lucky. So game one, he just bricked. I'm like, okay, cool. So I ended up getting it. Didn't know what the hell I was doing. Still like looking at my deck, like, well, how do I play this hand? Like, that's one thing I don't like about net decking lists. And even though I make two small changes, you think the deck is easy to play on paper because you watch one or two combo tutorials, but it takes a lot of practice to really get in the mind of the player who built the deck or players who built the deck. So I'm kind of having hands like, well, how do I play out of this scenario? What do they side patterns were like? But I think I know for a fact I got to make this Mitsu Riser deck my own. Like, I don't like the way I'm playing with it. So one game one. Game two, I just had Mocharmies, and he did have Drow twice, but I had more ways to play than he did. I came back and win, so I was informed there's 4 rounds, which is good. So I get a little more better play testing, and I'm gonna catch you guys up to round three. Hopefully I just went on out. Be nice if I go undefeated, but the way I'm playing, I don't know, fingers crossed, but I doubt it. So yeah, y'all stay tuned. All right, guys, coming into the final round of the tournament, ended up playing against my buddy Eric at the shop with his Mr. Rookie Riser deck, and he's way more skillful with the deck than I am. Like, I am a complete scrub with this deck, and he's been playing it since last format, so really good game. I'm kind of glad I played against somebody who's more experienced than me with the deck, because I see how it plays the mirror match firsthand and to see where I'm at skill-wise, which I knew I wasn't really that great. But I don't think I did bad. I mean, I had hand traps, I had cross the designator, I had him on Charmies. He had to set up a pretty much weaker inboard pass, and I'm like, well, this board is not really that scary. I was able to wipe his board with my Mr. guy. I made a few misplays. I feel like I could have did a lot more. Let me know if you think what I could have did in the comments down below. I think I did fine. He was playing Nibiru, and he was holding it. I'm like, well, I kind of play a little cocky. I'm like, no, I'm just going to play through it. If he has Nib, he has Nib. And unfortunately, he had Nib. Luckily for me, however, I was able to set a detonator, but he was going to come back on his turn and blow my field up, and then GG no real well played. Coming into game two, I'm like, all right, well, I'm just going to try to do what I can do. If he get it, he get it. He ended up Mocharming me, and I foolishly let him draw 2. However, it's not going to matter because my hand was just busted. Like, I had the Mr. Rookie Ritual with, I just had like a really good setup that allowed me to plus like crazy off the Mr. Rookie engine, and I was debating should I just try to pop off or play conservative, and I popped off a little bit. I went for an extra Ritual, something from the hand, which was dumb because he did Perulia me, but luckily for me, I had so much resource and advantage it didn't matter because Detonator, I had Prayers, I had the Rival Field Spell. It was really hard for Buddy to come back right here because, like, literally, and I sat in Nibiru as well. Originally, I wasn't playing Nib, but I'm like, no, let me go ahead and just play Nib, see what happens, because a lot of the guys that built this deck list, the one that Charlie ran, they main deck Nib because you could search it with the one Rain 4 guy and grab it at the end of your combo to make your opponent kind of scared. It's more of a mental thing, so I ended up winning because of that, which is pretty cool. My opponent scooped because we were getting close to time, and he didn't want to lose in time. So winning game 3. Ended up lost. Like, I had good hand, I had 3 hand traps, but he set up a board, pass, and yeah, I didn't really do much. I thought about was a good pass, but it just wasn't enough. He had a better hand than me. So GG no read well. Played him. Catch you guys in the next clip. Y'all stay tuned. Alright guys, so round 3 is over. Ended up losing against the mirror match, but I actually won a game, which is pretty cool. Me and my opponent both was misplaying, so that's pretty cool. He said he made a few misplays. But anyway, yeah, so it was a hard game. I didn't really know what to do in the scenario, but I'm learning. So that's the most important part. I'm learning, like, how to play with this deck. But I'm definitely making some changes because, like, playing this deck, bro, like I said, copying somebody else's deck list, their deck strategies. Noticing with this list that won Providence, it's a lot of thinking ahead, like a lot of, like, accounting for different plays. But I kind of understand why they ran it the way they ran it. So sitting here sipping my Mexican Coke, bro. Mexican Coke is so good. Like, it's like an extra little twing in it. It's amazing. And it's having the ball, man. A little sleepy because it's getting close to my bedtime. I gotta get up at like 7 in the morning for work, but still out here playing some Yugioh. Should be open around. I lost. I suck with the deck, man. I'm terrible with it. But anyway, man, I'm gonna catch you guys after the final round. That was the 3rd round, so we should have one more round left, y'all. All right, guys, so I was wrong. There was only 3 rounds because we had 1 undefeated left, and it's late. It's like 9:45, so we're about to head home. 3 round event. I got to buy round one, won round two, lost round three. I think I probably could have won round three if I'm being honest, if I knew what to do. But then again, it's not like my opponent didn't know what he was doing with his build. He made minor misplays, but he kind of he has more knowledge of the deck than I do because he's been playing it longer than me. And he played it before the new stuff came out. But I think I know what I'm gonna do with my deck. I'm just gonna modify my extra deck for sure. Make some tweaks to the main deck, just to fucking make it mine. Cause like a lot of the stuff, I'll be like, man, what do I do? I'm just looking at my hands like, this is weak, weak in boards, weak hands. Think about adding the Mr. Rugi trap card to the deck. I know that wasn't ran in the provinces, but I kind of like the trap card. It's pretty decent. I'm gonna watch some deck profiles, do more research on the Mr. Rugi stuff, and yeah, so far so good. I ain't really complaining. Like I came with this tournament with no expectations, especially after scrubbing last time. Just sucks the locals is 3 rounds, but I get it. It's 11 people, one undefeated left. If I would have won though, if I would have won, because I got paired down, I didn't even know. We probably would have had that fourth round, or me and my opponent probably would have split because it was getting late. I'm ready to go home. I literally got to get up at 7 in the morning for work. So I mean, I got to go home, shower, do the whole grown up thing. So yeah, I'll give you guys my closing statements when I open up my pack and then go over my deck list. So yeah, y'all stay tuned. All right, guys, back at home now. It's the damn recording is or editing this vlog rather. So my angle's a little messed up because I got to sitting on top of some stuff. But anyway, vlog was good. I think I did pretty good in the tournament. Man, can't really count the bye, and then the loss I got was like whatever because I played against a more experienced player with the deck I'm running. And then a match I won, I got really lucky. So, but I'm learning with the deck, which is an important part of this video. And also too, I always talk about this in my discussion topics. When you net deck, you have to make it your own. Like net decking is cool, net decking is great, but unless you want to spend time and hours playtesting, getting in the mind of the player or players that created said deck list, like you're better off testing it out a little bit and making it your own. I think that's how decks evolve. Like moving forward, my list, I'm definitely adding Rizel plugin to my deck list. I'm gonna test it out because my theory is like I was already good with the pure Rizel deck, so I'm gonna make my list more pure Rizel-esque instead of being so combo heavy, which is how everyone was doing based off the Providence list, where it was like super combo heavy, very consistent, and almost every hand can lead you into that combo where you're just hand ripping for two with Ouroboros and setting up Mr. Rugi Monster, and then out resourcing the opponent with Detonator. Like that's a really good and worst case scenario, Mr. Rugi Monster with the spamming of the Mr. Rugi that spell card. I keep on bringing it back. So it's a good deck, and I see why I won Providence. And obviously I'm not that skilled with it yet. However, I know for a fact once I make it my own, I'm gonna be a lot better. But let me open up this last pack and get up out of here, man. Shorter vlog, obviously. I haven't vlogged in a couple weeks, and I'm finna literally quit my job, as you guys saw. I got my so the interview I did that I missed rather earlier in this week, I would literally reschedule it for that following Friday. So I took it on my lunch break at my current job. Retail sales, I've always been in that for a long time. I'm not gonna tell you guys what field, just in case any weirdos out there. But for you guys that have been watching me for a long time, if you know, you know. And I got applied for a manager position, and they got back to me, said, "Hey, we like your experience, and yeah, you're pretty much hired. So start that job next month, literally a week after nationals." So I figured like, okay, I can definitely just grind gig work via Instacart like I used to do, YouTube, and with my last couple paychecks I got from this, I'll be able to come back and just have enough money and everything set up for nationals, do all my Beyblade tournaments I'm gonna do because that's my thing. That's my utter hobby outside of Yu-Gi-Oh! Is Beyblade X. Like man, I've been Beyblading my ass off with my son, play testing. We got Beyblade locals tomorrow. Two big Beyblade events coming up in the Chicagoland area. All non-official events, which is dope because the non-official community is way better than the official community. The official community is run by Hasbro, and Hasbro is worse than Konami when it comes to understanding their player base because Hasbro thinks, just like Konami think, that it's mainly little kids that play the game, the hobby, which is when it's not, it's really adults. But anyway, man, my camera about to die. Let me open up this pack and get up out of here. And I pulled Ghost Girl. So, with all that being said, you guys made it to the end of this video. Smash that like button, get this video to 1,000 likes. That'd be great. It's your boy Rogue here, and I'm signing out. Be sure to check out my channel sponsors in the description down below. If you guys are wondering why I'm rushing, once again, my thing is about to die. It's literally battery is about to die. So, yeah, put hashtag Rogue Hero in the chat or hashtag Rogue Nation if you made it to this far in the end of the video. Why am I getting tongue-tied? I don't know. Anyway, I'm hungry. Peace. See you guys in the next video. Peace.